In this video, I'm going to share with you how I use AI to make myself a boatload of money in sports cards. It's not what you think. So I'm going to go into my computer and show you actually how it's done, but it's important you understand my thinking and my thought process behind what I'm doing on my computer. So there's two ways we make money with AI in sports cards. The first way is the more complicated way, and we use AI to pull data from eBay onto a spreadsheet that lets us know what are the most profitable cards to buy. And also, we use ChatGBT or AI to know what players are going to make us the most amount of money in the near future. So I'm going to explain both. The first one is using a spreadsheet to make money with sports cards. So eBay has thousands of sports cards, and some you can make money on, some you can't. Just to give you an example, you could buy a player and a card of, let's say, Trevor Lawrence, and you could be buying the card for $200, get it graded, and for some reason it might only be worth $300 or $350. And if you buy a card for $200, get it graded, and as a 10 it's only worth $300, there's no room to make money. No matter how great the card is, no matter how great the player is, unfortunately there's just no room to make money. Between grading fees, eBay fees, shipping, you'll be lucky to break even, okay? What we do, I'm gonna show you this in a second, is we pull data from eBay, and it shows us not only the best players to buy, but the best specific types of cards to buy that have the best multipliers. And when I say the word multiplier, I mean, what's it worth raw? And what's it worth graded as a PSA 10? This spreadsheet we use, using AI to pull this data from eBay, tells us, okay, right now, this certain card is $200, and as a PSA 10, it's $700, and you can make money on it. Just a general rule or a general principle that I teach my students is, at the minimum, if you're making money in sports cards and you're buying a card and get it graded, at the minimum, after fees, after shipping, eBay fees, grading fees, everything, you want to at least double your money at the minimum, okay? So in order to do that, you're probably going to need the card to at least 2.5 times, which means if it's worth $100 raw, means not graded. As a 10, you need it probably to be worth at least $250, $260 at the minimum if you want to double your money at the end of the day. Okay, so that's the first way we make money. And the second way we make money is using ChatGBT to tell us what players have a high chance of going up in the next few months. So right now while I'm speaking, it's December, and I'm going to explain to you kind of my thought process when it comes to making money with sports cards, because in order to do this, you need a little bit of knowledge in the game. So right now it's December, right, while I'm speaking. This video will probably be released in December of 2023. And I know right now sports cards is down. During the holidays, sports cards always go down, and what's really down at the moment is baseball, right? Basketball's not doing bad, it's in season. Football's up and down with certain players, it's in season, but nobody's thinking about baseball, right? Baseball season ended, no one cares about it, which is great because the prices are low and we could go in and buy. Now, I had a student ask me the other day, what do you think of Shohei Ohtani? Shohei Ohtani is supposed to get traded soon. And he said, do you think his value will go up if he goes to the Dodgers or he goes to the Yankees? And I actually told him no, okay? If you think of someone like Shohei Ohtani, right, he's almost like a blue chip stock, right? Guys like Ohtani, Aaron Judge, Mike Trout. You can almost think of these guys as like Disney or Google or Tesla, right? These stocks might go up a little bit, might go down a little bit, but for the most part, they're pretty stable, okay? And because it's stable and Ohtani has already established himself as like someone who's amazing, probably not going to go up or down that much because it's already factored into his price how great he is. Maybe he'll go to the Dodgers and he'll go up a little bit. But where the real money is made, and I'm going to make a Wolf of Wall Street example here, is in the penny stocks, right? In the penny stocks, that's where the money is volatile and you can make serious change. Just to give you an example, so what a penny stock is, it's an unproven company, and this stock might be selling for 2 or 3 cents. And let's say this company X, has a stock that's selling for 2 cents. It doesn't take that much good news for that stock to jump from 2 cents to 4 cents, which means you doubled your money. But someone like Shohei Ohtani, where let's say his stock is $1,000, it would take a ton for his stock to go from 1,000 to 2,000, okay? What you want to be doing is buying penny stocks. And penny stocks, when it comes to baseball players, is minor league guys, right? Minor league guys who are unproven and they're really going up or down. Now, right now in December, I can confidently say the prospects that will go up the most in January, February, and March are the ones who have a high chance of playing in the major leagues for the first time this upcoming spring. The reason being, it's because they're going to gain a lot of excitement, a lot of momentum. These penny stocks, the way they're going to go up is with hype, right? That's why any stock goes up. That's why Tesla shot up years ago. That's why Bitcoin shot up years ago. There wasn't actually much proven stuff behind it. It's a lot of hype and demand. Demand increases price. So keep that in mind, right? We want to be buying guys that have a high chance of playing in the major leagues for the first time when comes 2024 in the spring. So I'm going to hop to my computer right now and show you how we use ChatGBT and these two ways to make money with sports cards. Let's do it. If you're enjoying the content of the video and you want to learn how to make a side income with sports cards, I spent the past 3 months putting together a training to show you exactly how it's done in detail. Sports cards has allowed me to live a life beyond my wildest imagination, and I'm thankful for the hobby every single day. That is the reason I teach sports cards, and I am so passionate about it. At the end of the training, we offer a paid program where you can work closer with me. However, I don't want you joining until you've watched the free training I put together. It will show you exactly what's inside the program and how to make money with sports cards, and from there, you can make an educated decision. So if you'd like to sign up for the free training, either scan the QR code on the screen or text Eric to 631-544-7005 or click the link in the description. Just to repeat it, you can either scan the QR code or text Eric to 631-544-7005 or click the link in the description. Now let's get back to the video. I'm going to go over the ChatGBT thing first, and then I'll go over the spreadsheet next. So ChatGBT, basically what it is, for those of you guys who don't know, it's a Google search on steroids, okay? You can make an account, and to do what I'm doing, you're gonna need ChatGPT 4. You can see there's 2 of them. There's 3.5 and there's 4. And it might cost you money. It might cost $10 or $15 a month. I'm not sure. But you can see how I use ChatGPT right here. And you can see you have to play around with it. Like, I asked them something. They only gave me 2 results. Then I had to ask for more results. But I asked, give me the top 20 prospects who are 21 or older. And instead of me having to go on Google, search for it, write them all down, it just spits it out, right? And ChatGPT actually uses Bing to do so, which is similar to Google. And why did I search for the top 20 prospects who are 21 or older? Well, if you're a top prospect and you're 21 or older, your chances of playing in the major leagues are very high, right? As opposed to if you're 18, probably not as high. You need to be a stud. But these guys are already getting older, and some of these guys have already played in the major leagues. It's not perfect, but you can use these names and search on eBay, right? Not bad. And you can play around with it and search for more things. I could sit here all day and search for a million things, but this is just a simple way of how I use it. So that's one way we use ChatGPT, and the other way we use AI is we pull data from eBay to show us the best cards. So we have this spreadsheet here. This is proprietary to students only. And I'm sorry, I have to blur it out. I'll get in a lot of trouble. But I'll use one example just to show you how it works. So you can see we have this spreadsheet. It pulls in what these cards are selling for on average, what a PSA 9's doing, how much you'd make or lose with a PSA 9, what a 10's doing, and the multiplier. Now this section here, multiplier, is the most important, okay? So let's use one card, and let's find one card that has a high multiplier. All right, check this out. So Spencer Strider, I'll show you guys this one card. So Spencer Strider is 2022 Topps Chrome Refractor, number to 499. This is telling me Raw on average is doing $78, and a PSA 10 is doing $400, okay? And what we could do is we can go to eBay to look for these cards and verify this information, right? So let's type in 2022 Topps Chrome Strider at a 499 auto, right? And we can go here to the bottom left click sold items, and let's take a look. So, okay, it's accurate in the sense where Raw's $71, $85, okay. And a PSA 10, the last one at $375, $425, so really good. Now these results might be a little bit higher over here because this was during the playoffs, but even if this card's $300 right now, right, and I could get it for $71 right now, raw, and get it graded and sell it for $300, that's a good deal, right? And the way we do it is we pull data from eBay, and this is proprietary only to our students. Unfortunately, I would like to give it to everybody, but I simply can't. But that's just one example of how we use, or two examples of how we use AI to help make our lives a lot easier. This one I'm showing you right here is more complicated. For this one, it's very doable. Everyone has access to ChatGBT, and you could just use it, play around with it, ask it what are the top 21 prospects, who's has went up a lot, who's playing well, who's not playing well, and it'll speed up your search results by 10 times. So hopefully that makes sense, and let's get back to the camera. So hopefully those visuals helped you out, and I know one of them is complicated. If you really wanted to, if you had the extra money, you could hire a developer or a data analyst to pull that data. But the ChatGPT option is very doable, and I'm just showing you how to use it for baseball right now, but when I start buying football cards in a few months, I'll show you how we use it for football, right? There's a lot of ways to make life a lot easier using AI. So I hope that stuff helped you. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below, ask anything you want. I try to answer and look at my comments at least once a day. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.